Hey everyone, welcome to another video here on the Tech Loft. I'm your host Sal, and today I'm finally bringing you my review on the SONOS Play 3 home audio system. So let me apologize if I'm not looking directly at the camera. I'm gonna try my best because I'm doing this in front of my computer. I don't need to take the shot in the other direction where I'm actually unboxing things and I have things to show you. This is just gonna be my wonderful, pretty photogenic face. Yeah, it's a lot of this is a comedy channel too, right? I'm going to give you my review here today on the Sonos player. So I bought a little recap. I bought two of these players. I got them at a pretty good price. There was a small 10% discount, and I've had them for 2 weeks, and I've placed one here behind me. You can't see it because the lighting is a bit off, but there is one down there. It's a little dark. It is the black with gray charcoal grill. And then I have another one in the kitchen slash family room right in between there. So you can, if you're in the kitchen, you can listen to music, or in the family room. It's like a perfect spot there right in the middle. So you can hear it. So like I've said, I've had it for 2 weeks, and pretty much it's been a positive experience. It works great. I have not had any interruptions performance-wise. I guess the network, the wireless network in my house is adequate for this system. The Wi-Fi antenna that I'm using is located on the main floor. So we're upstairs right now, and this thing has always worked no problem. Let's start off by how my experience was setting up this unit. At first, when you look at the software, which controls everything, and what I should do is I'm going to bring up the software right now for you, and I'm just going to move over because it's going to take half the screen here. And there it is. This is what the software looks like. Okay, it's a player. You use it to adjust the sound quality. You can create your playlist. You can create a queue. You control which Sonos player is playing which music. So in other words, if you have more than one in the house like I do, each one can play a different song. Okay, not only that, you can actually group them together so they're playing the same song throughout the house. So if you had 3 in the house, 1 on each floor, for example, they'll all be playing the same song, or they can each be playing a different track. Okay, you can control the volume independently from here as well. So you can have one that's a little lower, downstairs, and have one a little higher where I am upstairs, for example. So when you first boot this up, the software will search for all the available players, configure them, search for updates and all that. Then you can add your music catalog from your computer. So I have here on my Mac, let me move this over here. You can, so room settings, so here's the bass, treble, balance. Now, if you have, this brings me to another thing. Now, if you have 2 of these in the same room, 2 players in the same room, you can have them play a left and right channel. So each independent one plays a left side and a right side. So that can be done as well. But going back to the software here, right here in the preferences, there's a section called Music Library. I've added the music collection on my computer as well as a music collection on my NAS. Okay, because there's some albums that I have that I don't have on my computer. I just have them backed up onto the NAS in case I need to free up space on my computer. Okay, so again, equalizer, you can control from here. Now there's also, using the mobile app, you can also adjust sound through the mobile app. And what that means is the speaker will play a sound, a chime or some sound, and then with your mobile phone, okay, using the app, you actually scan the room going up and down just like this. Let me get in the camera here, just like up and down like this as this tone is playing. And the speaker is adjusting its volume to the room itself. That's pretty neat. I've used it. I have used that feature in the kitchen. I didn't compare it to using the basic setup here, but it's something it's a feature that I thought was pretty cool, that you can adjust to the space and shape and size of your room. Okay, there's also other things like boost and dock. I think the boost is like a Wi-Fi booster. The dock allows you to connect your home stereo receiver to your Sonos player. Okay, parental controls in case you want to control content, stuff that may not be adequate for children. Music services. There is a lot of music services on here that you can connect to. In total, as of this recording, I've counted about 52 services. For myself, I've got CBC Radio, Google Play, websites like Hype Machine, website, SoundCloud, Stitcher Radio. Spotify is a service that you can connect to. Unfortunately, which this is a big negative for me, probably the only major negative, is the fact that you have to be a premium Spotify subscriber to stream your music from your account to your Sonos player. That is the only thing that I found was really a drawback. Also, you can adjust a time and date, which is helpful for when your software will re-index the music catalog in case you've added new music to your collection. Now, once everything is set up here in your software, you can browse your music collection, and as well you can scroll through the music services and play back whatever you want. It does take a minute or two to get familiar with how the software works, but after that, you're working just fine. Comparing it to, now I'm on a Mac, and comparing it to iTunes, I find iTunes a lot easier to create playlists on the fly. I guess because it's just one catalog. Here you're digging in and out of your music library and maybe your services. But that's, that's the way it is. It works, and it works well, and I really don't have any major complaints about that. In terms of sound quality, I'm not an audiophile. If it sounds good to me, that's the way it is. So good bass sound. The high frequencies play very well. Overall, I'm very satisfied with the quality. It fills the room. It's not a thin sound like I was playing it off my computer or smartphone. It does sound nice. It does sound full, and I do enjoy listening to it. Overall, it's a decent system. It's very good. Sonos is well known in this market for sound systems, and again, performance wise, it's always played. I haven't had an issue. The app has never crashed. I haven't lost connectivity to the speakers. There are regular updates that push through the app that ask you to to update your speakers, because I believe there is software on those speakers as well. I guess that's what allows it to play music independently. I think each speaker has the music set up, like catalog and all that stuff on each speaker, so it knows where to get the music with least amount of issues. I guess, I'm just guessing. I'm not a software engineer. But that's pretty much it. This isn't a very long review. Overall, I'm very satisfied. I am going to keep these two speakers. They work perfectly, and once again, they're great. This isn't a long review. I'm not going to fill you with a ton of BS and jargon. Just plain and simple. Do I like it? Yes, it works. It sounds great. And if you're looking for a mid-range speaker, Sonos Play 3 is a good option. There's also the Sonos Play 1, which has one speaker in it, but it also has a microphone, so you can use it with Alexa. You can use the Play 3 with Alexa as well, but there's no speaker inside this unit. You'll need an actual Amazon device to capture your commands so you can play music through there. All right, so hopefully this was an informative video. Hopefully I didn't leave anything out. Basically, it's a thumbs up or thumbs down. That's the way I do my reviews, and it's a thumbs up for me. So that's all I have to say on the Sonos Play 3. If you're interested, please use the links in my comment section below to pick up one for yourself. They are Amazon links, and anything that you purchase through there helps me out with a little reward. The price doesn't increase on your end, just helps me out for putting out the content here where you're watching it now. So that's all for this week. I hope to see you next week with some more videos and stuff, even some Let's Play videos. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you have any other questions on this product, leave a comment below. I'll try my best to answer it. And if you do enjoy the content on my channel, please think about subscribing, because I always like having that subscriber list grow. Anyways, folks, that's all for today. Thanks for watching, and ciao for now.